In 1959, my dad and his brother owned a company called Granger Brothers, and they decided that they would divide the company along family lines. My dad and my two brothers and I started the business.
The cool fact about that was it was recorded in my grandmother's journal. Keith, Al, Ron, and Jerry thought about starting a company. They did it. And that was somewhere in the middle of June 1959. And they started that company, and it was called Keith, Granger and Sons. Later, like maybe a year or so, it became Granger Construction.
I was 26, Ron was 23, and Jerry was just out of high school. We started in June of 1959. We got a couple of jobs in that fall. One of them was Dansville Elementary School. And Dansville was considered a, quote, out-of-town job. Now we go almost anywhere, but that was 20 miles away, and that was quite a hike.
The company just thrived and grew. They always had a heart for educational construction, a lot of work at Michigan State.
About the fall of 1960, we got our first job at Michigan State University, and it was the Epley Center, which is now part of the business school. And then we went on to dormitories. We built one each year from 64, 65, and 66. So we've had a long relationship with Michigan State.
Granger Construction has proudly partnered with Michigan State University for over 60 years, and this enduring relationship continues to thrive today. In the 1960s and 70s, Granger Construction reached several key milestones, including the acquisition of their first 50-ton crane, the purchase of their inaugural rubbish truck, and the acquisition of 2 landfills. They also expanded their operations with a new office space. Additionally, Granger started working with major companies like General Motors to build assembly plants for the Oldsmobile brand and collaborated with school districts to enhance educational environments, notably with the renovation of the Don Johnson Fieldhouse.
In the 1970s, one of our major projects was converting the boys' training school arena into the Don Johnson Fieldhouse. The first game at the Fieldhouse had Magic Johnson and Jay Vincent, 2 local stars, competing with each other. And that arena it was really alive that night.
The 1980s and 90s saw Granger's continued growth. They relocated offices, updated their logo, and forged partnerships with industry leaders such as Pfizer, Sparrow Hospital, and First America Bancorp. This era also marked a significant transition as Granger shifted from being a general contractor to a construction management company.
During the 90s, we started doing quite a bit of work for Sparrow Hospital. We did the professional office building, which is there on Michigan Avenue. And we've worked for Sparrow almost continuously since that time.
Entering the 21st century, Granger expanded further by opening satellite offices in Grand Rapids, Detroit, and Columbus, Ohio.
The growth of our operational divisions in West Michigan or Greater Detroit or now in Columbus, all are an outcome of being successful in the markets first. Individual offices are their own businesses. They're responsible for their top line and bottom line and making decisions about how they would market, how they would sell.
Granger has eagerly embraced technological advancements, using them to advance the art of building. They not only integrate cutting-edge technology into their own projects, but also assist clients in implementing these innovations within their businesses.
We have the ability to be the practical application of almost everything that's great and new. Now it's virtual reality and drones and robotics, all of these fun things that are developing now even at a quicker pace. That's what's fun about the future of construction.
In the last decade, Granger has continued to make significant strides, collaborating with the big 3 automakers in Michigan, developing a strong relationship with Michigan State Federal Credit Union, and working with the Detroit Arsenal.
In 2017, we were working on an athletic facility for the University of Michigan. It was one of our first major projects at the University of Michigan. We've also had relationships with a lot of other universities and colleges. We've been at Wayne State, we've been at Western, we've been at Eastern, we've been at Michigan Tech. Most of the Michigan universities we've had a part of somewhere.
While construction is Granger's primary focus, they are committed to serving their communities with dedication and care.
I'm proud of the fact that at Granger, we believe in giving back. The communities where we live and work are the foundation of our success. From volunteering our time to supporting local initiatives, we are committed to making a positive impact because building strong communities is just as important as building strong structures. No matter the project, we always leave it better than we found it, and that's a pretty amazing feeling.
So, what does the future hold for Granger Construction?
When I started in the late 90s, I think our revenue was below $200 million a year. We had never really done work outside of the state of Michigan. Nowadays, to be as far north as Michigan Tech, as far south as Southern Ohio, and over in Indiana is fascinating and challenging at the same time.
Granger Construction also prioritizes developing industry-leading professionals.
We have so many talented people in this organization, many of which have come from humble beginnings. And it's a point of pride to think about the opportunities that we've been able to provide, that they've been able to capitalize on to become industry leaders.
I'm most excited in the future to watch the next wave of our company leaders shine through in every aspect of the company and just push us old folks out of the way.
All of these achievements would not have been possible without Granger's most valuable asset, its people.
The people are what drives this company, that make the difference, that really build the projects that we can be so proud of and that our customers truly appreciate at the end of the day. We build places that other people get to work and live and play in and seek essential treatment and care in. And I think that is just so incredible.
The people that work here at Granger work so hard and they love what they do and they care about what they're doing. And I have such an appreciation for the work that gets done and the people that work here.
And I've spent nearly half my life with Granger, and I've stayed because of everyone around me. Everyone is still the same willingness to run through walls for me, for each other, and for our partners, and I don't think you can find Granger people just anywhere.
I remember being incredibly proud to join Granger in 1998. I thought Granger was different, Granger was better. The people here, they just cared more, and they cared more about doing the right thing. It made me excited to join the team. I have enjoyed the benefits of some great mentorship over the years from people of all walks of life. Frankly, most of my mentorship, I think, came from tradesmen, labor foremen, carpenter foremen. So I think a big part of my job now is to make sure that we continue to pay it forward.
We've been really fortunate, the people here. My age, to keep coming to the office, the only reason I come is so I can see the people. We have always had people just of the highest integrity, best character. I love them. I just can't get enough of them.
For over 65 years, Granger Construction has built a reputation for delivering exceptional customer experiences, investing in our people, and embracing the latest advancements in technology. As we continue to grow, we remain dedicated to our mission of excellence in building and innovation, ensuring our legacy of quality and commitment carries forward into the future.